And we're live. How is everyone? Welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, welcome to my stream. I haven't said that for a while, have I? A lot of my options are completely different on the man cave now because I'm missing two cameras. My overhead camera and my side camera that I used to do the builds is now in the workshop, which is why when I do the builds like the Terminator last week, I'm so lost with when I've done streams. I'm sorry, first off, big apology to you. That 2 weeks ago I got a migraine around about 12 o'clock on the Thursday, and it just wiped me out for the whole weekend. I think Svi had the same one as well, and he had a migraine too. Thank God that got okay. And then obviously last Thursday we had the tragedy of Mrs. Waldo Wayne father passing away. So and you would have seen him in the stair climbing video I did with that robotic chair and all of that, and I'm just grateful that he managed to get to come up here one last time. He spent Christmas with us as well last year, and you know, it is what it is. So that's it. So this is probably going to be a bit of a deep stream, this is, because as I mentioned to the patrons last night, the Patreon streams, I'm just trying to get my footing back in. I know it might seem quite an easy thing to do, but I don't know, I was actually nervous doing my stream to the patrons last night, and I'm really nervous doing the stream tonight. So if I do miss any comments that you wrote, I will try and get through them all. I apologise, please don't take it personally. I do try and get through every comment. I've already checked YouTube that no one is on mute, so if there's a comment there, I will see it. So but that's that. I've got loads of things to show you tonight. First off, if gotta find a name here, if Callum Maguire, if you're watching, I've got this for you. This will be posted out tomorrow. So you requested the Eddie Stobart magazines, the ones that I'm not using now, and I think I'm sending you issue 13 of the Ghostbusters instructions as well. So that's in the post for you. Now, as for the Eddie Stobart magazines, obviously Marky Mark in chat there, Mark Smith. Hello, Hector. I love the Hector. Was that the one who? Are you the person that posted the things up on Partworks upgrade site for the plasma rifle? You have to answer that question. Zero. Marky Mark, he sent me two of the Eddie Stobart trial. Look, Mark, I haven't even opened them yet because I know exactly what they are. And obviously we did this. He sent them to me as a surprise, not realising that Neil Collins had already sent me them as well. So I really appreciate that for thinking about me, Mark. So we're going to do a giveaway for that. And it's going to be a real easy giveaway. But as you know, on the YouTube platform, I can't just give things away because it's considered to be a lottery, and there's terms and conditions and ours all over the place. So once again, I'm doing it on Gleam. It's going to be drawn next week on the live stream. And all you have to do, this is the easiest thing in the world. All you have to do is go over to that site, bit.ly/Eddie Stobart comp, and just sign in with your email address. That's it. No, you haven't got to do anything. You haven't got to go anywhere. You just got to sign in with your email address. Sorry, I just got to. It's very rude of me. I should have put my my phone on silent here. How do I do that? There we go. Otherwise, you'll get people like last night's Patreon stream sending me messages on my Echo Dot. Believe me, when you see that next week, it's going to fire up all of your Echo Dots, because the amount of times I'm saying that word is crazy. Hello, Christian from Grantham. How's it going? I'm going to leave that link up there just for a little while, just so you know about that. But I'll also probably link it several times during the week as well. But I want to give these some good homes, so that'll be very good. Hello, Gary Whitfield. How's it going, Gary? I've got some stuff here that I'm going to show off tonight. Obviously, Gary, I've got two Gary Whitfields actually that follow me. I'm hoping the Gary Whitfield I'm addressing here is Koza, C-O-S-E-R on my Patreon list. Gary, I hope that's you. Gary got me the AC Shelby Cobra Haynes manual, which is brilliant for when I'm doing the build to refer to. So thank you so much for that. I only just realised that obviously with everything that's been going on the last 2 weeks, Gary, I haven't had a chance to tell people, you know, some of the stuff that we've got and stuff, and I want to show it off tonight. So I've got some stuff here to show you all. Some of it you might have already seen. Goes alongside with my Victory and Bismarck, and I'm sure I had a Spitfire one, but obviously I didn't. So I might have to get that one as well, but we'll have to see. So all good, all good. Edward Ruiz, a note: when you mask canopies, remember to remove the not necessary masking tape. Aha, I will. Goofy looking mofo, no problems, mate. Family and health comes first. It's been a crazy week, and it's good to know, mate. No, you're telling me about it. I think tonight's just going to be a lot of mattering. I was speaking to Phil from Spruverse, and you know, I've been in touch with Phil quite a bit, and and at the moment, it's just he used a brilliant term about we'll talk in touch when you manage to get your head above water or something like that, and get some air. I think that's a good thing. You don't want to be drowning, and especially with what's going on. We talked about it last night with the lockdown, and with Graham Loki there being in Liverpool way and everywhere being locked down. It just seems like you wake up and another place is being locked down, all being shut in, and the nights are drawing in for Christmas. So anyone with a seasonal disorder, you know, and needs that. I mean, these lights are brilliant for that, to be honest with you. But it's partly the reason why next week, actually from Sunday, the kids are going to be here, and they're here for a week. They're not going to be trick-or-treating this year because obviously COVID and all that, so it's going to have a movie night in. But on the 1st of November, we're setting the Christmas tree up. So why not? Whatever makes you happy. Do whatever makes you happy. Partly the reason why I've been chucking myself into modelling here, and there's something else I've been doing as well. But I'll tell you that in a minute. The manuals are brilliant, Steve Graham. No, Keaton Carter 89. I do need to apologise because, like, the migraine was short notice, and I think I gave as much notice on Thursday as I could because obviously we're in no state. Hello, Neil. How's it going? No state to do a stream, but I do feel since I quit my job in March, I do feel that I've got an obligation. That's a wrong word because I don't. That sounds like I have to do it, but I want to do it. I want to do it. It's part of this OCD part of me as well that I like to be interacting, and I like to be able to keep touching bases with you peeps, and this is what the community is all about, and bringing everyone together. So, any news on the light setup for the Ecto? Nothing yet, Andy. I think I've said hello, Christian, but I am aware that I'm probably repeating messages as I go down. JC, your father passed the same day. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, JC. Oh wait, hello, Gary from Corby. How's it going? Gary was telling me on the, I don't know if it's email or Facebook Messenger, that was it your father, Gary's got a Spitfire engraved on the headstone of of his grave, or was that a granddad? Very interesting. That's what Ian. What I'm going to do? Let me do this. Hang on. That one. Turn that one off. If you go over to partworkupgrades.com, Ian's got a Facebook page there as well. I think that's linked through that site as well. He's showing you the plasma rifle from Terminator. I can't show you that. I wish I could, and I'm probably just going to get striked now for saying the word rifle. But the I did a live stream where I was actually showing off the aforementioned weapon, and it got demonetized. So yeah, we can't be doing that. Hello, Mega Nico. How's it going? Wayne, is anybody's Terminator from Agora? I don't know what you mean, Stephen. I've got one from Agora on the go as well as a Hachette one. Hi, Sean from South Africa. You've finished your 1350 Scout Turpits. It's big. God, I can believe it is. And hello, Robert from Essex. Whereabouts in Essex you from, Robert? I'm a Basildon boy. Self. Hello, Andy Nashler. Everyone's joining now. D, your Xmas tree's up already. Mine's normally up, to be honest with you. Are you talking about itching earlier? Look, I'm itching now. I'll tell you my Tramadol story in a minute. That'll make you laugh. What we're talking about in Facebook Messenger, I'm wondering if that's why we have no new builds coming out as full yet. It might be Nexus. Perhaps everyone is waiting for to find out what's going on with Brexit. Thank you, Gavin. I understand that. You've been through the wars as well, Gavin. So I don't envy you at all. My family's had like 2 tests each, I think. Not me and Esther, but my kids for COVID. Thank God they came back negative. All good. Gary, I'm hoping it is you, because you've just segued way into what I want to talk about. That you're watching the Rangers game, Derek. You're a Rangers fan. Bothingy. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit Wait, can you tell me if your arm on your Terminator is really slack? Mine is, even though it's tight and good. My arm isn't slack, Steve. This bit where it goes like that is. I wouldn't over tighten it because you get around that Allen key. But the weight of the bar that goes up the back is going to solve that problem for you. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. So Tom Hanks finally got to do a Western? What's that about, Keaton Carr? Rockingham Cemetery, that's just down the road for me. You can't say yeah, trifle. Well done, Gary. I'll just refer to the Terminator trifle. Oh, Romford. I used to work in Romford, Robert, years ago near the brewery. The brewery's been knocked down since I was there, though, and they build like a retail park or like a leisure park there. I was a Blockbuster boy, Robert, so I worked at the North Street Blockbusters and the main one next to the Burger King. Good evening, Wayne. King Cobra. What's your guess on the next 1/8 scale car build by Eagle Moss? Jurassic Park theme, maybe? Well, I thought the Willy's Jeep would have been coming out. I haven't heard anything about it in the UK. I know the US have got it. You got told off for saying, yep. I got told off for actually, no. Andy Nash, you can't even talk about airsoft weapons or even show them off because you'll get demonetized. It's part of their new terms and conditions. It's pretty crazy stuff. So it's part of the reason why I'd love to, look, Part Work Upgrades here. I'd love to tell you about the decals that you can get for the Bismarck, which Ian at Part Work Upgrades does. But I can't tell you about them, and I can't even show you. Even when I tried to show it on my Facebook post, I got a strike telling me they're going to take down my Facebook page. Which is like, what? You know what decals I'm on about, the ones that go at the stern and the bow of the ship, but, you know, can't even mention it now. You've been on Tramadol. You've been on Tramadol for over a year, Nexus. Oh my God, I will tell you my Tramadol story. Okay, right. I'm just going to take a guess. Hi Wayne, thanks for sorting out the Patreon thing. I've swapped it over to £5 instead of $5. I know. Thank you, Adam. It has. I wonder why it came up with a really weird number for me. I couldn't figure out what that is. But we got there in the end. You got a strike too, Ian. It's not good, is it? Okay, well, look, Gary, I'm hoping it is you. Thank you so much for it. Gary come to visit me about 3 weeks ago now, and he bought me some amazing things. And one of them is over here. He got me the Yoda lightsaber. Now, I've already got the Anakin lightsaber here, and I've been racking my brains, apart from the Shelby Cobra, where I'm going to put it. And I'm going to put them both right there. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, Gary. I'm going to mount them right there, and they're going to be there. I want them in here because they're just like brilliant. He also got me something from a company called Displate, and I'd love to be able to show you like a link on the screen. I'm going to type it in chat. And there's companies out that make limited edition t-shirts, and then once that t-shirt's gone, you'll never be able to get it again, and it's different artwork for each t-shirt, and it drives scarcity and rarity. Well, Gary got me some disc plates, and these are brilliant. These are metal poster plates, and some of them you might have seen, but like this is the first one, the Ghostbusters one, which is absolutely brilliant. And obviously, yeah, hang on a second. Something popped up on the screen now, but I couldn't see what that was. I'm going to change studio mode. I'm sorry if I missed that. I think someone just donated £5, £10. I don't know. I'm sorry, I missed it. Please put it in chat. I missed it. Anyway, so I'm on the big screen now, so I can actually read it. Look how cool that is, and I haven't even opened it yet. Look, and all the mounting and cleaning instructions on the back. When Gary showed me this, Gary showed off also the something he's got. He's got one of the really old singing, old dancing proton wands. With all the sound effects, and I'll tell you, it's an amazing thing. It is. You've probably seen the Terminator one. You'll probably see it tomorrow because I'm going to be doing a Terminator build tomorrow. But that looks like that. Pretty cool, huh? And then this one, I was going to save for when we do the AC Cobra, or the Shelby Cobra, but I want you to see it now because it's pretty. And this is the Cobra one. Look at that. Now, if you're watching from Agora Models, check that out. That's going to make you jealous, isn't it? And I mean, when I'm doing these builds, that can stand up on the back there. And they're quite big, as you can see. But thank you, Gary. I don't think I thanked you properly. I'm a bad person for that. I know I thanked you when you're here, but I just don't think like I'm doing enough. Just like Ian's got me a 3D printer, which I still can't believe. Which I've just spent like £30. £30 of filament today. Has anyone seen Mrs. Waldo Wayne in chat? I don't think she's in chat. I don't know where she is. She's downstairs. Perhaps she's forgotten I'm streaming. Are you on here, Mrs. Waldo? But yeah, really, really good. Some other things coming to the channel. We have got issue 80 of the Terminator. I'll probably do this tomorrow, actually. And we've also got issue 81 of the Terminator. So they're coming. We've got, where are we? Issue 84 of the Bismarck. And as you can see in here, whoops, go over this side. We've got the control board with all the plugs that we've got to put in. That's going to be fun. I do think they are labelled up, so it should be easy to see what plug goes where. That's 84. 85 is the another bit of kill and some photo etch parts there. And then 86, God, loads of things, isn't there? Is oh great, guns and sprues by the look of it. Look how many stuff in that. That's going to be a fiddly one, isn't it? So that's 86. So we'll be doing them throughout the month. I'm sure I'm going to be due to get. Let me think. The Cobra's going to be due shortly. Super Snake's going to be due shortly. Terminator's going to be due shortly. And I'm sure we're going to get another Ecto 1 notification soon. So that's going to... So, all fun. What else have we got? If you didn't... Well, if you're not a patron, you wouldn't have seen this. But last night I was printing one of the door knockers from the film The Labyrinth. Looking just like that. I did show it off today. But pretty cool. I've got to paint it. And it's going to be bronzed up. And I've got its partner... which is a different one, which has got the ring in its mouth, coming soon. Mrs. Waldo Wayne's a great big fan of the Labyrinth, so she's over the moon with that. Pretty cool. But all good. Right, something's happened with chat. Bear with me. Bear with me. Stand by. Stand by. I'm going to have to go over here. Bear with me. Stand by. Right, so you are here, right? Okay, something's happened with my chat, people. I'm going to try and close it down and reopen it again. But it's... I don't know if this is going to work. Bear with me. God, technical support problems tonight. Let's see if this works. No, chat is not working. Okay. Am I still online on YouTube? That's the next question. Okay, can everyone hear me? Can you see me? I'll pop out that chat. We're going to use the actual YouTube chat, which I've got here. Peeps, I haven't seen anything since... Oh God, it was Dash. Oh, Howard, sorry, it was you. I've just seen now. It was you that donated $10. Thank you so much, Howard. Dash Riptide. Listen, I apologise. I'm going to have to catch up with chat. I haven't seen any chat. Oh look, and you're back again on the screen here on Twitch. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, so Twitch chat's working on the stream, but I can see YouTube chat, but you won't be able to see YouTube chat on screen. I think that's going to confuse everyone. You can chat away on YouTube and I will see it, don't worry. And if I want to read the Twitch streams now, I'll have to look actually on the screen. I thought I was talking to myself then. News of the World, Goofy Looking Mofo. So that's the Tom Hanks film. Thank you for that. You mentioned use your air gun to paint gunmetal quite a few times the other day. I thought there goes the money. I think it's the image. I think it's been programmed, Alex Webster, to look for that image of a GUN. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Alex Webster, you got a mail about Willy's in the UK this week. Ah, so is that coming out this week? I need to check on that because I think I'd like to do that one. Used to live in North Street, Sparky. Did you leave Blockbuster North? Sparky, I was the area manager, so that was one of my stores under my control. That store had it didn't have any air conditioning. We had to take all the chocolate out the store because in the summer everything melted. It was a really hot store. David Carl, you think all the kids around here are celebrating lockdown with tier 2, all the fireworks going off? Hi Wayne, greeting from... Hello Pierre, how's the Netherlands tonight? Liberal wax run Facebook. I run everything, Eric. I feel so bad now that I haven't seen all of your comments. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and catch up. As you can probably tell on the screen here, we've had a technical problem. It's not me, by the way, this technical problem. It's Restream. Because as you saw, YouTube chat was working, but not now. But I can see YouTube chat on here. So hi, wait, I'm just out of hospital. I passed a stone. Wow, your kidney stone. That couldn't have been good for you, Hyle. That could have been really bad. I've heard some horror stories about kidney stones. I'm gonna catch up with chat. Trust me, my Tramadol story is gonna make you laugh. Oh, so Mrs. Waldo is in here. I thought you just left me to it. How far you got on the HMS Victory, mate? Alan, we did last night on the Patreon stream. We did the 4th row of planking. That's going to be live next Wednesday. You'll be able to see that. The Queen Bee is in the house. Yeah, I should have gone to. I didn't see her in here because obviously now the problem with YouTube chat, I'll tell you that now, is that it jumps on the screen. So I can see you now. All right, everyone, look, I've got loads of yeses. Yeah, everyone can see it. I think Gordon Lennox, something's going on with Restream. If you guys like car art, check out Chris Hardy's art. His paintings of vehicles are amazing. What do you think of those disc plates, though? They're pretty cool, aren't they? It's something else. Nothing new to me talking myself. No, not me. Ah, right, no. Benoit, the Ferrari F40. I don't know what's going on. I paid £42 on the 3rd, 4th of October, and I still haven't received 17 to 20. How many other people are in that boat? Because I have seen some people get their deliveries, but I haven't received anything. And I'm getting annoyed with it now, because how long has it been now? 3-4 months that we haven't had the Ferrari? It's just sitting there. Look, there it is. Sitting there. Doing nothing. Steve131, how did I end up in Corby? Well, I was born in Australia. In 1978, I flew over to England with my family, and we settled down in Eastcote in Middlesex, Ruislip Way. And then a year later, we moved to Pitsea, and I lived in Pitsea for 100 million years. And then we moved up to Corby. I can't remember why. Some of my family moved up here in 2007, I'd like to say, something like that. And I've been here ever since. Oh, hello, Mark. How's it going? Stuart Morris, as you said, yeah, I haven't received any F40s for a while. Do you know the computer shop in North Shore? I used to live next door to that shop, and I used to go to Blockbusters. I don't know this computer shop, Sparky. I knew Richer Sounds, which was near Gallows Corner flyover. But no, I don't know. I mean, when I was in Blockbusters, I left Blockbusters in 2000. I left Blockbusters in 2000. So it was a long time ago. Instead of saying the word G, just go pew pew bang. Issue 36 of Jeep Willy was shipped out yesterday. Can't wait to see what parts they are. I'm sure that's going to be a great build. Hi mate, watching from Hemsworth, West Yorkshire, building the Spitfire alongside you. Spitfire's looking really good at the moment with the undercarriage, isn't it? Actually, Wade is talking to himself. He misplaced his wife and he's on the run. It's actually coffee tonight. Dash Riptide. Coffee. But I don't know if I've Irished it up. Am I allowed to say that? Okay, yeah. I've just ordered number 20 off the F40, so sub should be okay. You got your Ferrari 16 to 20 last week. Ian, I'm going to have to phone up, I think. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. I'm still waiting for like pack 4 of the HMS Victory. I've been waiting 5 months for that now. They sent me 2 pack 6s and they haven't replaced it yet. No, Mark, be a good boy. Be a good boy. Thank you, Keith. No, something towards flowers from reward for Esther. Thank you, Keith. I really appreciate that. Esther's got loads of cards. It's really touching. She's got about 14, 15 cards, and her school bought her some flowers as well. So you're holding up good, aren't you, darling? So, and you just finished number 84 to Bismarck, Robin. It was any good. Wait to start that. Plug in all those cables in. But anyway, listen, my Tramadol story. Years ago, I had a what side was it? This one. I had a swelling in my tooth, in my wisdom tooth, and it needed to come out. The dentists they're reluctant to let you keep your wisdom teeth. So not very good with blood, needles, and all of that. I was sitting in the chair, and the guy said, "Yep, it's got to come out." So me being the chicken I am, I'm like, "Yep, sounds good." And he gave me a couple of options what they could do, but I thought, you know, He said we can either take it out, it could be a risk because they took an x-ray and I've got a nerve running right through the tooth, or they could do something called a coronectomy. What that is they chip the top of the tooth off, leave the root in there, and then sew the gum over the top of the root. I'm sorry if this is gory. So I said, yeah, do the coronectomy. That sounds a lot safe because obviously the risk of pulling it out with nerve is the whole side of my face will be paralysed for the rest of my life. I didn't want that. So I didn't realise that the next thing the dentist said was, okay, then sit back. And I'm like, you doing it now? Bearing in mind, I'm always passing out in a dentist chair. So, yeah. So, under a needle, no gas. Just put a needle in there, numbed it, got the chisel out, chiseled the top of the tooth off, and sewed the root over. Now, the pain when it wore off was absolutely immense. Cocodamol couldn't touch it. So, got in touch with the doctor, and the doctor prescribed me Tramadol. And this is where my journey with Tramadol began, because I took one and it deadened it. It didn't get rid of the pain. So the doctor did advise 2 Tramadol, and I don't remember much on 2 Tramadol, I have to say, but apparently I was talking to Brad Pitt. Seriously, I was having a fully functional conversation with Brad Pitt on 2 Tramadol. So I don't think I'm very drug tolerant. So that's my adventures with Tramadol. So if ever I want to talk to someone famous, take a couple of Tramadol. I do not warrant taking drugs, just so you know that. But I was in pain at the time. No, I'm going to phone up about the... I'm getting the Air40 issue 7020, but I phoned them today and they said it was because they couldn't collect the money from my card. No, they've taken my money, Gordon. They took it at the beginning of October. I'll get in touch with them. Normally when I say I'm from the World of Wayne channel, they're like, oh, okay. Oh, Gavin. Thank you so much, Gavin. Look, I saw it that time. It popped up on the screen. And look, it's popped up in the chat as well. To cover the cost of that filament, tell Esther. Well, I've got the filament, Gavin, I'm using to make the next door knocker. So, isn't it funny? I get a 3D printer and I'm making stuff for Mrs. Waldo Wayne. Talk about appease the wife. Got to appease the wife, especially if I'm planning to build another part work. What do you think of the Zero Fighter? I'll be honest with you, I've been looking around the internet for that Zero Fighter model because you know it's going to be out there somewhere. Wow, it looks amazing. It looks difficult, but it looks amazing. Everyone's going, ugh. Keith says he wants to meet you guys and can you sign his Ecto-1 club? Of course I can. Where are you based, Keith? We were talking about this in Patreon, on the Patreon stream last night, that I'm going to be getting up north. Hang on a second. I'm going to try and get up to the northeast and meet some folks because I do like meeting folks. I mean, me and I met a few times now, haven't we? And definitely on the way down to Bath, we should pop in to see you, Gavin. Perhaps at a football game when they let us in. What's the state of play with the Worcester Football Club now? Are they letting fans in now? Because some of these non-league clubs and stuff, they're still being funny about who they can let in now. Here in the United States, I had payment process for Eleanor, no shipping email yet. The worst thing I've had was when I had to get injections in my eyes. Oh, God. Hang on a second. You take 9 Tramadol a day and 8 gabapentin. Oh, my God. Wow. That's crazy. Now, I know you can build a tolerance to the Tramadol, but I'd never taken anything that strong before. Funny enough, though, when I had my psoas abscess in my leg, they gave me Auramorph, which is I don't know, it's like a morphine. It didn't do anything. So, I don't know. Feel like you get beat up when they pull wisdom teeth. Well, I've had this one, coronectomy. This one they pulled out. This one is, it's basically hardly there anymore. There was a fill-in, the fill-in fell out. So what I've been doing during lockdown is I've got my own fill-in stuff, and I've been putting my own fill-ins in. And the one down here is a good one. So. But my mum's going through a terrible time with toothache at the moment, so I don't think you're watching me, are you, Mother? You're probably sleeping at the moment. But we're all going around my mother's house tomorrow because my sister-in-law is being awarded the Conspicuous Service Medal in Canada. If anyone knows what that is, or you want to check it, being awarded that, and I think we're getting to see a live stream of it, which would be great. She's in the Australian military, just so you know, but she's posted in Canada at the moment. Damn, you saw it, Mrs. Wildaway, did she? Stop feeding his habit. I haven't got a habit, Mrs. Wildaway. I haven't got a habit at all. So we've got. Let me recap because I've been all over the place tonight. I'm sorry, it's because I haven't spoken to you so long. So we've got the giveaway for the Eddie Stobart trial issue 1. I've got a part package to send out to Callum Maguire. I've got the Bismarcks there, Terminators there, AC Cobra. Thank you to Gary Whitfield for that. I've got the disc plates and the Yoda lightsaber to put up. And now I'm drinking coffee and just enjoying myself. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the stream. Now next week we're going to go back to normal schedule. We are doing a stream Tuesday night. There is a Patreon stream Wednesday night. There's going to be a live chat Thursday night. But you've got to understand that the kiddies are here. So if the kiddies want to get involved in the stream, they probably will. But next Thursday is something really special. Now, come Monday, Tuesday, I've got to shave this hairy arm. I've got to make it completely bald. I've got to get the razor on it and I've got to shave that off. So if you ever wonder why I've got no hair on this arm, it's because Charlotte's going to be on the stream. My daughter Charlotte's going to be on the stream next Thursday to treat you guys and gals to a makeup tutorial. She's going to make a gore horror effect. Like if you've seen Lottie FX on Instagram and some of the things she's done, she's going to do that live on the next live stream. So what will happen is she'll be behind me, my hand will be here, there'll be an overhead camera, and I'm going to do pretty much what I'm doing at the moment, talking to you while you're watching the makeup being applied. I think that's quite a creative thing. So I hope you look forward to that. I've got to buy all the stuff for her. That's what I've spoke to her today about. So we need to get it in time for next week. It shouldn't be a problem, but because it's Halloween, everyone's buying all the gore makeup. I did say that was coming though, so she's confirmed it. It's definitely happening. So she'll be here. You'll get to meet my daughter. I don't think she's been on the stream. I saw something else there. That are you in rugby? Oh, you're only down the road from me, Keith. Well, next time I'm at Insomnia Gaming Festival, you might be able to catch me, Keith, because I pass rugby. 300 max at the moment. Oh my god, that's terrible. How are clubs supposed to survive on that? I don't know. A goofy looking mofo. My father had a knee replacement after coming out of surgery. Asked him if he could take some aspirin for the pain. Thought that was the strongest he could take. God. Problem is, goofy looking mofo, if you give me aspirin, you will kill me. I'm allergic to any NSAIDs. So much so that if Mrs. Welder Wayne takes an aspirin and I kiss her, my lips swell up. Even if it's not in her mouth, if she swallowed it, my lips swell up. So she can't touch them either. You don't take Tramadol, but take the other. Oh God. Yeah, you can meet me at Rockingham. You certainly can, Hyle. Your sister's waiting for the F40. So it's not just me, Andrew. That does give me some sort of solace that other people are in the same boat as me. But we got an email saying, I'm sure they said it was due towards the end of October. And October hasn't finished yet, so we'll have to see. Lester, you can't tolerate morphine. Makes me throw up sick. I know it makes you itch as well, morphine. But I've got a oh god, I've got a, who is it? It's a nephew, isn't it? I've got a nephew, but it's Mrs. Wilder Wayne's side of the family. He's on morphine patches, and with them he has a good day and then an average day and then a bad day before the next patch goes on. One of my friends who I've talked about quite a few, who had the big Ed 209 statue, he used to be on patches as well. Same sort of thing, but it's not good. Andrew, yeah, I will do. Don't you worry. We're going to be in Newcastle, I'll tell you that now, sometime in the middle of August next year, because we need to finish our Scotland holiday. We never got a chance to do that because the holiday got cut short because of all what's been going on in the last couple of weeks. Oh, thank you, Michael. I didn't realise you're on stream. That's excellent. But you didn't answer my email, Michael. Brother, do I have to RSVP that thing? Because we're all going round Mother's house tomorrow, having a Chinese to watch her being presented with the medal. And because we're all really proud of her. And I'm sure everyone in stream's going to be proud of her as well. But it's all good. But yeah, answer my Facebook Messenger because I don't know what I've got to do. It's always a pleasure to see the family popping on stream. She's so skilled, David. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. I thought we'd do something a little bit special for Halloween, you see, so. I thought you said the horror effects are next week. They're on Thursday. Oh, look, Charlotte's in here. Hello, Charlotte. How's it going? We've just been talking about you for the last 5 minutes. Charlotte, I've just bigged you up to everybody. So, you know, you need to get on Amazon and find that stuff to get it here before Thursday. I will shave my arm and you can go to town making it look whatever you want. I don't know if you want to do a zombie bite, if you want to carve me open, if you... I don't know. Do what you need to do. But I'm sure everyone in here wants to be fully repulsed. So do what you have to do. Respawn. Brain is doing well, only with chemo. Brain... What's that about, Reese? Sorry, I've lost something there. Are you on chemo, Reese? I hope not. If you are, oh my god. Brian Brett, my thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family. It's a difficult time. Thank you, Brian. The funeral's going to be on the Thursday. No, let's get this right. Friday, the 6th of November. We're heading down to Essex on Thursday the 5th, which means there's not going to be a live stream on Thursday the 5th of November, just so you know. I'd get that out there now, but I will tell you nearer the time anyway. Keith Dizzo, you're dressing up as Pennywise next Saturday for work. You ain't got to worry about social distancing there then, have you, Keith? Ian, sorry boys and girls, leaving early this evening, stuff to do. Have fun at yet. Thank you, Ian. Thanks for joining the chat tonight. You stay safe as well, Ian. Ian leaves these things. So TTFN, ta-ta for now. MTFBWI. May the force be with you. Ah, I'm good tonight, aren't I? Again, yes, boss. I'm quite the talent. Joke. Well, you know, I've bigged you up so much, Charlotte. You don't want to disappoint people. But Charlotte, what is your Instagram? Is it LottieFX? Is it? Because if anyone wants to, I'm going to check. Hang on a second. I'm going to check. If anyone wants to check out my daughter's crazy makeup effects, then I'm going to give you the link. I'm putting her on the spot now. Let's see if we can find you. No. Oh, you've changed it to Lottie Makeup now, have you? Right. Okay. I didn't know you changed your name. Okay, so peeps, if you want to see what Charlotte does, there we go. That's the link to her Instagram. So that's quite a bit of fun with that. Michael, I just saw that. No, we don't need to RSVP. Just realised my response didn't send. I thought you were ignoring me, you see. You want me to paint the undercarriage on your Spitfire, but you don't get back to my things. Will I be doing a tribute? I will, Simflord. I am planning to. But I think at the moment it's a little bit raw. Hence why I'm just trying to get back into things. Just so you know that I did mention this in the Patreon stream. It's in lockdown at the moment. This is going to get deep. In lockdown at the moment, it's natural to withdraw and become a hermit, if you like. Not just with the events that I'm experiencing at the moment, but when you can't go out, you can't do the things you normally do, it's going to affect you. And I'll be very shocked if it's not affecting everyone's mental well-being at the moment. You're not alone. Everyone is feeling that. You need to plow yourself into things like the models and stuff like that, just to get your brain active. And I know that's harder, but it's really hard, especially if you want to go for a walk. Just getting the motivation. I mentioned this last night to the patrons as well. Just getting the motivation to just get up and go for a walk. When you're doing the walk, that's the easy bit, but getting to that point is the hardest bit. And I fully understand if people are struggling out there, and we are with you. You're not alone in that. Me, I'll tell you now, I've gone fully functional, 100%, slap bang straight into World of Warcraft again. That's my solace. I get solace in playing World of Warcraft. So I've been playing Classic. I'm on the Neverguard Keep server, and my name's Hawkstan. So if anyone plays Hawkstan on the Classic server, there's the character name. I'm also on normal retail version of World of Warcraft on the... what server am I on? The I can't even remember what server I'm on. Well, have a check. I'm a Hawkstar as well on the 120 level mage. What server are we on the main one? I can't remember. If anyone wants it, email me and I'll let you know what server I'm on the retail version. Michael, yeah, I don't think there's going to be many firework displays. Michael Hipperson, this is, because they've all been called off in Corby. Again, with social distancing. This whole thing's just like, you know, stopped everything. Crazy. Andy Nash, your wife used to be on Pregabalin? Pain? When's the Bismarck bills, D? I think so. I haven't figured out what I'm doing tomorrow yet, D. Probably next week now, to be honest with you. I want to do another issue of the Terminator, I think. So yeah, Terminator's going to be coming soon. Look, Gavin, you like those already, don't you? Well, you're going to see it live next week, so that should be fun, shouldn't it? Sean, my grandfather was in World War II. He flew the Bristol bow fighter and maybe the Spitfire. Really? Ow. Dash Riptide. Dash Riptide. I almost called you Dad then. God. I keep calling you Howard. You don't mind if I call you Howard or Dash Riptide, do you? Just like Simflord. If I call you Craig or Simflord, or sometimes I call you Howard as well. No. Only thing I'm missing is going to the movies. Other than that, being a farmer, I'm a recluse already. Oh. I don't know. I said my uncle's a farmer. I remember helping him, God, when I was about 12 doing the harvest. It was a pig farm, but it's self-sustaining, so they grew wheat and barley, and then that ground down to make feed, and the barley and the straw was used for the pigs. But God, that killed me. one harvest there absolutely killed me. But I did get to drive a tractor at a really young age, so I was quite. But yeah, they've still got the farm over in Suffolk way. Yes, your undercarriage is important. I will take care of your undercarriage, Michael. Mark Compton, I'm one of the lucky ones. 8. You're still working 5 days. Oh my God. Did sorry, I've probably missed this. I'm so I hate missing comments, so I'm sorry about that. But someone, it was Reese, wasn't it? Did you get back to me, Reese? There we go. Been a year due to stop. I'm sorry to hear that, Reese. I hope it's going well for you. I knew a couple of people that are on chemo, and some of it they didn't have a problem. Some people went for a real bad time. Some of my God, thinking about you, mate. I hope it's going well for you. God, Charlotte's just lapping up the attention now, aren't you? You know what? Next Thursday, perhaps I should just zip it and let her chat, should I? And just the thing is, I've got to show you how long do you reckon it takes arm hair to grow back? I haven't got a clue. I'm Alliance, Howard. You know what? I'll tell you what server I'm on. So I'm on Neverguard Keep on the classic server, Alliance Hawkstar, and on the hang on a second. On the retail side, with my 120 level mage, I am on. Am I? Trying to figure out where I am. Because I ain't got a clue what server I'm on. You might hear some game sounds in a second while my Warcraft game boots up and I figure out where the hell I am. Okay. Doing something. Right. Have I broke things? Stand by. I'll go back to what is going on? Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't good. Da, 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 da. Stand by. I've got technical problems again. I can see the chat. All right, that's better. We're back to normal now. Okay, I'm on Airy Peak on the retail version. Howard, Airy Peak. So that's what I'm on there. Wow, we haven't had a troll in ages. Peanut Brown, cheers. I wouldn't just time him out. I'd just ban him. I'll do it. Look, I'd user on this channel. Goodbye. We'll never hear from Peanut Brown again. Wow, you're banging on it though, Mrs. Waldo. That was good. I like troll hunting. It's like playing Warcraft, really, isn't it? Wow, look, goofy looking mofo. Look, I'm going to look at chat later and add your Pokemon, your son's Pokemon trainer code. I'll put mine a couple of times in the Facebook group. But been doing well. What will make you keep your brain focused? That's what it's all about, Reese. Gary, not affecting at least. I've been self-isolating since December. I think we discussed that last time when you came round, didn't you? Had to get out my job due to stress. It's taken 9 months or so to get back on an even keel. But always a fresh page though, isn't it? After that though, Gary. I try and look at the positives all the time. Always a fresh page. Because if you don't, you're just going to go down and down a spiral. You're never going to want to... the more you go down that spiral, the harder it is to get up. Don't let yourself go down that far. Michael Bradley, Wayne, do you get your Ecto 1 from the USA or UK? That's a good question. Just asking to see USA are starting to receive the base, really. I'm building the Ecto 1 for Eagle Moss, Hero Collector. But I'm building it for Hero Collector in the US. But I believe my shipments come from the UK, if that makes any sense. So I can't answer that question. Can't answer that question at all. Ah, oh, bless. From experience with my tattoos, arm hair takes a few weeks to regrow. Well, I said when I'm doing my builds, if you wonder why I've got no hair on this arm, now you know. Why not wax your arm? Film that for yeah, you'd like to see some pain, wouldn't you? No, I'll just get the Gillette on it, you know. I'll just do my whole body while I'm at it. He has Charlotte Green open head wound, so his brain shows if that would fit in the time frame. The problem with that, D, is that Charlotte would probably have to sit here, and I'd be like constantly like that for the whole stream, and I can only look at texts and like messages like this because I've got to keep perfectly still. If I'm doing it on my arm, at least you get to see some emotion. All fun. Hello, Lee. You're late for the party tonight. What have you missed? Nothing. We've talked everything about having wisdom teeth extracted to, I don't know, door knockers. Gavin, your brain doesn't need IT to make models. Oh, dear. Hello, wait. What was that Canadian medal you mentioned earlier? It's the hang on. The Conspicuous Service Medal. Is that right? My brother can probably fill you in. Is that how you spell it, Michael? I think that's it. I was looking it up. I think there's been about 1,000 ever given out. It's a big deal, very big deal. We're all really proud of her, and I hope you're watching this, Kylie, because we are all proud of you. We can't wait, to be honest with you. We're making a whole evening of it. We're getting the Chinese in and everything. Popcorn. I just hope we can link on okay. I've set everything up already. Because you know what the folks are like with technology. So that's why we're going around there. Did you get any more? I haven't received anything for the Michael Glog, anything from the Ecto 1 build. Issue 14 should be here soon, but I don't know when. Keith Teasdale just sent me a pic of me dressed up as Pennywise at the work for World Book Day. Why would you dress up as Pennywise? I know it's a book, come on. But wow. I'll check that out after the stream. I like being a pessimist, much harder to be disappointed and much more likely to be pleasantly surprised. I know exactly what you mean, Gary. My mum's a big pessimist, and it does rub off on me because I'm thinking the worst of everything sometimes. But there you go. I did see the trailer for Mandalorian, and yep, I'm going to be watching that. I think it's October 30th on the Disney Channel. I'll be sitting there with me popcorn. The kids have already been told, you know, you're watching this. Yeah, definitely. Anthony Oates, I've been out of work for the last 4 years due to having 3 strokes. Oh my God, Anthony, I'm so sorry to hear that. So my winter well-being has been pushed to limits, but I try to keep my mind occupied. That's the thing. I mean, you should see that as a challenge. If the mental problem is what's causing issues and stuff, then my way around it, I said, is getting in a routine. Even if it's something, you know, that even if I'm not getting out, I make sure I get up early every morning. I make sure I'm dressed for work every morning. I make sure I'm doing a video every morning. At the moment, I'm struggling with the afternoon bit because I sort of go downhill in the afternoons and then I pick up again in the evening. It's different for everybody, though. I'm just saying what works for me. But, yeah. But it's not the stigma it used to be. I'm happy to talk about it. Happy to talk about it. Show us your knockers, Wayne. Gary, you want to see my knockers, Gary? Look, this is when I printed. This actually comes off the ring, you see. I've got to paint this. I mean, it's a bit washed out at the moment. Look, there we go. And if I tilt it, you'll be able to see the details from that. I'm building the other one. This one goes in the ears. And obviously the other one goes in the mouth. It's a different looking... if you've seen the Labyrinth, you know what they look like. I had to buy these STLs. They're not available on... I think one of them's available on Thingiverse. I had to buy the other one because I want a matching set. See, Mrs. Waldo Wayne, she's got the fertility idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark. She's got the actual Ark of the Covenant. And now she's got some door knockers. One day I'll make some stuff for myself. Actually, on the Patreon stream, I did do a Murloc for Warcraft that I 3D printed. That's why you gave me that message, Howard. I just realised. I take it you play Warcraft then. But yeah, come on and say hi if you... I haven't been playing Warcraft retail very much. To be honest with you, I don't like retail. Retail's too easy. It's too click and point. I jumped on it the other day and I was just killing things, not knowing... I weren't reading any quest text or anything. In Classic, you had to think about things. You had to have a strategy. You had to have a strategy. Still waiting for your shipments in the US. Nothing for 5 months. Well, I'm on about 3 or 4 months, RF Leicester. I take it that's the... Is that the Ecto one or the... I don't know what that is. Any news on kit? Not for this country, Tony Flowers, unfortunately. D-House, wait, watch the start of your stream. If it shows you the same ads, not good before 9 watch it. If there's a young viewers, complain to YouTube if they listen. What was the ad there? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. That's something you never get to try. You'd think as a YouTuber, you could say, right, I'd like to receive ads on the channel from tech companies, model builders, DIY, and I don't know, food. We don't get the choice, you know. They just bunk advert and they just put adverts wherever they want as well. I don't get a choice of that either. I wish I could have a bit more manageability. And when people come up and say, you know, Wayne, we had 6 adverts, and normally in the longer videos, the half-hour ones, you're ending up watching 6 adverts with mid-roll ads. And I found out a way I can manipulate them now, but God, it's so long-winded having to do it, which I do now because it's ridiculous. Who wants to watch 6 mid-roll ads during the thing? I could be saying, right, so what you want to do is get this screw and you want to put it in, and then suddenly it will cut to an ad. And you're like, when it comes back to it, either the screw's in, it's like, what? I hate mid-roll ads. But there you go. Because, as I said before, because I'm managed by a multi-channel network, I don't get a choice. Mid-roll ads get put in my channel, whether I like it or not. What I can do is change the time that they appear. So what you'll probably find with the longer videos is that the ads actually appear at a natural break. Hopefully, that's the theory. But I'm still having big problems with it. I get annoyed just as much as you guys do when you see them. Darren Firminger, Wayne, I'm building the Falcon. I'm on issue 76, but I've noticed the glass doesn't fit the cockpit. Really, Darren? Well, we got given 2 glasses for our cockpit, and I couldn't see a difference between any of them. But how many did you get given? Because we got 1, and then they sent us another one later on. I don't know, but I've never had that issue. Because both of mine, even though I said I couldn't tell a difference, both of mine fit fine. Oh, there we go. Check out Wiki ADF CSM if you want to know the Conspicuous Service Medal. Dance, magic dance, magic dance. What is she being recognised for? Michael, you can answer that as well. Because there's probably tons of things. I don't know. I don't know how much of it's top secret, you see. I don't know how much of it's, you know, up there, shh. You know, from services to, you know, a guardian, I don't know. Some high-ranking diplomat, I don't know. But we do know, we all know that, like, you know, Kylie Michael is like the female James Bond, isn't she? And you're just keeping it hush. She's like the Jack Reacher. Wait, did you finish your Vincent for the Black Hole? No, Mark, I haven't. I need to paint it. It's still up there. He's almost finished, but I need to paint all the black in the front, and I need to do some detailing at the just on the legs there. I think I'm going to move Vincent down to the workshop, because while he's up there, it's never going to get done. But I don't know if Michael's on here or if he's going to answer you, Great Scott. I don't know. And even if I do know, I don't know if I could tell you. I'm sure they would tell you. Because I'm sure when they give these awards, they say you've got this medal for something or other. But I don't know. I don't know how it works. Please, Michael, save me. I don't get ads on the PC. I do on my phone. That's weird. I know with ad block, it takes it off. So here we go. Nominated by our squadron when she was a CO for meritorious achievement in logistics, operational preparedness, and fourth generation development. That was a mouthful. So not for being Jack Reacher. Oh, bless. Ow. There we go, Great Scott. Answered the question for you. You're tired of seeing online casino ads all the time. I don't even gamble. It's weird in this country, Howard, that we see. I've called you Howard, Tim Floyd Craig. Before any football game on TV, we get betting shop, because we're allowed to bet on things out here. No problems. Football, horses, snail races. We can bet on anything. We got betting shops on the corner of every street out here. But yeah, before the games start, you'll have an advertisement for a betting shop, so you can bet online. Crazy place. I'm the Goblin King. God bless you. They sent out two slightly different cockpits. So I was right about that, Adam. But so that's why there were two. I never understood what the differences between those were, Adam. No, I don't think I ever changed it either. If you could time your videos prior to ads interrupted, and now a word from our sponsors, plays Benny Hill theme song as ad kicks in. Oh, actually, you're onto something. You see, if I can change the time that an ad appears, then theoretically, during the video, I can be get banned if I say something like, you know, please don't listen to the next message. Please skip forward 5 seconds. You're giving me ideas, goofy looking mofo. Haven't been able to play the past 6 months. I've been playing Overwatch. Oh my god. I played Overwatch for about a month, but it's like Fortnite. I tried playing that, and my fingers don't move as quick as the kids nowadays, so I always get beaten. A Warcraft movie, Warcraft 2 movie in the works. Oh my god. Howard, the Warcraft movie 1 was god awful. Good night, Kiefer. Take care. Have a nice sleep. Go with a please don't joke about a female James Bond, Wayne. You don't know who's watching that can actually put that sort of rubbish into motion. You're absolutely right, Gary. That was actually, like, you know, started a Twitter debate. I can't even get involved in anything like that because you just get hammered down big time on social media. Betting ads replaced the cigarette ads. Yeah, they did. Everyone's looking at my YouTube is now being shown on Twitch. What? Grove 667? What's that mean? We're doing a Grove 667. If you're watching me on I'm confused. Oh look, I've just noticed the chat came back in on the screen. When did that happen? I've been reading it over the side here. Tell me about how many mistakes you make on your next live build. But it's going to be on Tuesday, Andy, and I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. But I'm starting to think perhaps I should do the difficult ones because you guys seem to like me watching complete pig's ear of it. Do you know anyone at Model Space who can give me a straight answer as to why you've not had an R2D2 delivery for 3 months? No, Paul, I really wish I did. Because if you do find someone, can you ask them why I haven't had a HMS Victory for 5 months? Ridiculous. Good night, D. Take care. There Bryce Maynard, Wayne, you're a sexy beast. Yeah, you've been muted and hidden from the channel, Bryce. Sorry, mate. That's the way of it. You've got the wrong chat if you want that sort of thing. Is that 2 trolls tonight? Can we? Well, that weren't really a trolley message, was it? But not bad. Troll hunting good tonight. Anyway, look, it's 9 o'clock, peeps. So I said tomorrow, you'll be surprised. I think we'll do a Terminator tomorrow. I got the weekend off, picking up the kiddies, and then back to normal scheduling on Monday. So it'll be good to get back to things again. But I hope you enjoyed this stream tonight. I will have a good think about what I'm going to do on the live stream on Tuesday, because yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Doing that Terminator one was a living nightmare from the workshop, but the live streams will be from the workshop because the cameras are set up for it, just so you know. So, but thank you all. Have a good evening tonight, the rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow morning sometime when the video goes live. Take care.